Hi, I'm Jerry James Stone, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to properly store broccoli because I love broccoli. And the thing about it is, once it goes bad, it's just so sad. It's not necessarily a expensive vegetable, but you don't want to waste food, right? So this is how you store it properly every single time. So the first thing you want to do is take your broccoli stalk. You want to trim off the end. So we're just going to do that really quick. Just cut off like a little bit, just about a 1/4 inch. And I'm going to take the broccoli and I'm going to store it in a mason jar with water, because the thing about broccoli is actually a flower. That's what you're eating. Like, the name of it comes from the Italian word broccolo, which means the flowering part of the cabbage. So everything that's on right here is actually just a flower. Okay, so like I said, broccoli is really just a flower. In fact, so what you want to do is store it like you would flowers, like when someone gives you flowers. So I have a mason jar. I'm just going to fill it up with a little bit of water, just about 1 inch of water, and just put the broccoli inside it. So because I'm using a small mason jar here, this isn't really a problem, but depending on what you decide to use when you're doing this, you don't want the florets part or the green part to be covered in water. You only want just a little bit to cover the stem. If you do this, broccoli will last quite a while. So after you put it in the water, you want to make sure that you put it in the fridge, because broccoli needs to be refrigerated. And if you do it this way, it will actually last a few weeks in the fridge, because like I said, it's kind of like a plant, right? It's like a flower, it's like cut flowers. And that's all you're really doing here. So after you put the broccoli in the mason jar with the water, you want to put it in the refrigerator. It needs to be refrigerated. Broccoli has to be cold. But the thing is that it's extremely susceptible to ethylene gas. So what does that mean? Ethylene gas is something that's produced by all fruits and vegetables, so it actually causes them to ripen. So for example, if you had an under-ripened avocado and you wanted to make it ripen faster, because avocados are tricky, you can put it in a paper bag with an apple on the counter and it'll actually ripen faster, because apples put out a lot of ethylene gas and avocados are extremely receptive to ethylene gas. Not all fruits and veggies are receptive. Broccoli is very, very receptive to it. So when you're storing it in the refrigerator, you want to make sure that you don't store it next to anything that emits a lot of ethylene gas, because it's actually going to affect how it ripens and it'll spoil a lot faster. So that means don't put it near apples, don't put it near bananas, which shouldn't be in the refrigerator anyway. Don't put it near melons, and don't put it near pears. Keep it away from those vegetables that produce a lot of ethylene gas, and if you store it this way, it'll stay fresh in the fridge for a couple weeks. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If there's something that you want to see, just drop a comment below. I release new videos every single week, so if you like to cook like I do, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.